Welcome to the Iron Business Show, the YouTube series where we help gym owners who are generating $20,000 per month or less grow to $30,000 to $50,000 per month in revenue. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chris Tutela. I've been working in the fitness industry since 2006 and running my gym, Tutela Training Systems, over here in Clark, New Jersey, since June of 2012. We have worked with thousands of people, helping them get stronger and transform their lives. And a few years ago, I partnered with my friend and mentor, Joe DeFranco, to launch the Iron Business Blueprint, a 90-day coaching program where we help gym owners like you grow their businesses, make more money, and have more freedom in their lives and businesses. We have helped well over 100 gym owners all over the world. So if you're ready to start growing your gym and get the real actionable tactics that you will need to truly grow and succeed in the fitness industry, you're going to want to click that subscribe button and make sure that you tune in to each and every episode. Let's get into it. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Iron Business Show. And today's episode, I want to share with you guys how you can separate your gym from all of the competition out there, because we all know that gyms are popping up on every corner these days. There's different boot camps everywhere. So we want to make sure that everybody knows that you are the real deal. You're not just another boot camp, and you want to show everyone how you are different. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing, my question for you is, what makes your gym stand out? And a good exercise for you guys to go through is to sit down and list out every single thing that you do in your business. I want you to think of everything like programming, the style of training, the way you onboard people, the way that you build in your progressions, maybe nutrition coaching, if you guys tackle lifestyle coaching or any mindset stuff that you might do. I want you to think of every little detail, and I want you to list out everything. I want you to be as specific as possible. Don't think that something is irrelevant. Just write it down. Think of every step of the client experience and everything that they get. The music, the coaching, everything. All right. Hopefully that's clear. Now, this list that you are creating, these are the features of your program. Okay. Now, where most people get confused, most gym owners, is that they think that the features are what sells the program, and they are not. What sells your program and what really makes you attract the right client are the benefits. So once you have a list of all of the features of your program, I want you to write the benefit of that feature. Okay, so every single thing you do in your gym is now listed out. These are all the features, the style of training, everything we just talked about. Next to all of the features, here is the benefit of that feature. Because at the end of the day, guys, when people are looking at any of your videos, they're looking at your marketing and through any outlet, the question is, what's in it for me? Okay, why does this matter to them? So if you're just listing off features, it doesn't necessarily mean anything to your potential clients. So you want to list the benefits, because the benefits do mean something. That's the question that's being answered. What's in it for me? Oh, well, you're going to build more muscle. You're going to get stronger. You're going to lose fat. These are all things that people want. So we want to look at the features and the benefits. Now, once we have those and you're very clear, and I don't care how long this list is, guys. I don't care if it's multiple pages, because you do a lot of stuff and there's a lot of different benefits. The more, the better. So just list them out. The next thing is we have to determine who your dream client is. Who is it that you will serve at your gym? Who do you want to work with? Now, some people get really caught up on this because they're like, well, I train this type of person, I train this type of person. But although you might train multiple people right now, who do you really want to work with? Who is your ideal client? You got to sit down and write that out, okay? You could even take it as far as giving this person a name. You could base it off of a current client that you have. And I want you to think of everything about this person. How old are they? I want the specific demographics. I want the specific psychographics. I want their big goals, their obstacles, their pain points, the shit that keeps them awake at night. What are their big problems? And now what you're going to do is once we have a list of all this stuff for your ideal client, we're going to look at the features and the benefits of your specific program, and we're going to speak and apply those to that ideal client. So now in all of your marketing material, your videos, any social media posts, your emails, your ads, everything that you do should be trying to target and speak to your ideal client. You help them solve their problems from afar. You give them specific tips. You give them specific strategies, recipes, things like that that will help them. And you're always tying it back to what you do, your features, your benefits, or the benefits of those features. You're always tying it back to that, and you're always using those things in your messaging while speaking to that ideal client. Now, just by doing that alone, we know exactly who your client is, what they want, what their problems are, and you're showing them how what you do is the solution to those problems. And you're going to talk about how what you do is different than the boot camp down the street or whatever. You're not going to call those other businesses out. That's not necessary. You don't need to speak specifically to those businesses, but you could talk about how you are different and some of the things that your ideal client might not like about places like that and how your gym is different. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing how this is automatically going to start to differentiate your business, and it's going to get to people to see that you are different, and that is going to get you to stand out. Now, the last piece of this puzzle that I want to share with you today, because you got a lot of work to do, I want you to spend a couple hours on this. The last thing is tell your story. Don't forget that people buy people. And what really makes you unique, and nobody could ever take this from you, is your personal story. Think about how fitness has changed your life. Think about what has been some adversity that you have faced in your life. How has fitness helped you overcome that adversity? What have you gone through? What have you learned? What are you into? What are your hobbies? What is your life experience like? Get people to know you at your core, who you are, things you do, your interests, the music that you like. You know, we always share the story with our Iron Business Blueprint clients about Joe D, my friend and business partner. When we talk about Joe DeFranco, we're like, tell us Joe DeFranco's story. And they're like, well, he started his gym in a 500 square foot storage closet. He had the tumor in his spine. Everybody knows Joe D's story, okay? That's why a lot of people feel like they know Joe D. They probably never met him, but they feel like they know him. They like him. They trust him because he shares his personal story for years, okay? So you need to create that in your own posting and marketing material. Get your audience to know who you really are. Don't try to be like everyone else. Don't try to show them how smart you are. Show them the real you while providing value. And that, my friend, is how you truly differentiate yourself, because your gym now is very, very different if you do everything that we talked about today, and it's going to stand out way more than the gym down the street, because people will buy people. So get them to know you, to like you, to trust you, because when they do, now they're much more likely to do business with you. So I really hope this episode helps today. Take your time, Go through these exercises. And remember, on August 25th, we are kicking off Class 8 of the Iron Business Blueprint, where you will work directly with me and my good friend and business partner and mentor, Joe DeFranco. We will be doing a deep dive into your business and step-by-step walking you through the process of building a highly profitable, world-class, multiple six-figure gym business. So if you want the systems, the strategies, the tools, the coaching, and the support from two coaches who actually give a shit about you, head over to ironbusinessblueprint.com, book a call, fill out a quick application. We'll hop on, we'll have a quick chat, and we'll see if the Iron Business Blueprint is right for you and your business. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate you guys, and I will catch you next week on another episode. Peace.